for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit, second baseman, number 3.
Back up the middle. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitters on base.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Pickoff move to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. A runner at second, nobody out. High pop up. Maxwell has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Swung on and lifted down the left field line. After it is Davis. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Kinsler rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And the pitch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Fortunately, the bobble won't cost him a run, as runners will stick at first and third.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-2 home. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Tigers get one here. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Matt Joyce is on deck. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Changeup called strike three as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back?
And they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the ninth.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Candelario is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the 1-0. So digging in now, James McCann. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 34. James
First pitch
McCann.
of the at-bat. Liner towards second, but there to take it is Lowry as he was well positioned for out number one.
Batting 8.
All right, time for the
Left
majestic
fielder,
defensive alignment
Alex
for the Oakland A's.
Presley.
And I'm looking at Marcus Semien. Man, he had a horrific season years back, kicking the ball all over the place. But then he got with Ron Washington. And Wash said, Marcus, get over here, Marcus. Let's work, Marcus. And you know what? He cut those errors down big time. And he's become a pretty good major league shortstop.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El
Batting
Cambio.
ninth.
Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat.
Jose.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He swings and lines it to left. Davis is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning.
Left fielder, Chris Davis.
Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway. Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic.
First baseman.
And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, big fella. He's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. But he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to Oakland as we're set for the start of the third from the Coliseum here on MLB Network. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ian Kinsler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power.
And now a pitch on the way. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Mikey Matzuk. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets...
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as, oh goodness, not ready for that slider at all. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he goes back to back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times.
He was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back to back to back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Victor Martinez. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first. The 1-1 to Martinez. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at bat.
Jeimer Candelario is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Here it comes, 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a. Now at the plate, number 26. And he's ready to take his first cuts.
Third baseman, number 26.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound. Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable.
Stepping in now, Jake Smolinski. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Cabrera has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Nick Castellanos. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 9, Nick Castellanos.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smolinski's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, James McCann comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Lowry settles under it near second. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Presley.
Ready for another chance? Alex Presley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's
Now
7
batting.
punch-outs now
Right
here in the middle
fielder.
innings. He's up
Matt.
over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Matt Joyce is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Outside, 3-0 now. Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be,
here's Jed Lowry now. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This ball sliced the opposite way, but it'll get into the seats deep in left and foul. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. He's got it. Kinsler for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Iglesias.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keeping him off balance.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third, and he'll put this away for the second out.
The center fielder, Mikey Mata.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they're up 1-0. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Chris.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you...
The 2-1 on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took...
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping in, number 26. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Oakland. It remains 1-0. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Here it comes. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Matt, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot off the bat of Miguel Cabrera, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now. Victor Martinez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 1-2. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. He'll try again. 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jeimer Candelario is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch, and that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back.
Into the box, James McCann, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think he's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet. Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Tigers do strike for one on the solo home run by Miguel Cabrera. On to the bottom of the 6th, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce Maxwell comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Maxwell
Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Get up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Smolinski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A's are gone in order. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, Alex Presley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Presley.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strike.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. As he can't make contact and is tied up here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Grounded foul. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
And he misses there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
This is skied into short left center. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Digging in to try it again, Matt Joyce. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And a rather easy first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good.
In now, Chris Davis. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail things here 2-0. So striding forward now, Mikey Mata. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Reined in. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Show track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third basemen show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera as he grounds one briskly to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Tigers, The designated hitter.
Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first two guys out on one pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Maxwell gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. Mata patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ryan Healy is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his...
Into the box, number 26. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think...
Here's the German-born catcher Bruce Maxwell. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Here's the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he struck him out. 16 for the ball game, and the inning is over. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now at the plate, Jeimer Candelario. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Candelario.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a the tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Jake Smolinski. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
The batter.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 2-0 finish today. Andrew Triggs takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious